The Duke of Sussex arranged deal with the streaming service was rumored before the fifth season of The Crown was released. The Crown Season 5 is in full swing, chronicling the highs and lows of the royal family in the 90s. The events played out are within living memory, yet many royal experts have noted that certain members of the firm are notably absent from screens. Kinsey Schofield, host of the Today for Daily podcast, recently spoke to Talk TV presenter Christoph Alfas about this, discussing in a segment posted to her podcast how Prince Harry has barely featured in the cumulative 10-hour-long installment. A young Duke of Sussex is played by child actor Teddy Hawley and appears in a select few scenes with Diana, Princess of Wales, played by Elizabeth Debicki, and her sons. Prince William is played by Senan West, the real son of Dominic West who plays then Prince Charles, and features in later episodes of the season. Harry appeared briefly in Season 4 of The Crown with his introduction coming in the early years of Diana and Charles' marriage. Played by Aaron Tinker, the young prince can be seen in episodes 9 and 10. In the latest series, Harry features in the first episode which sees Diana and Charles on their second honeymoon in Italy with their two sons. Miss Schofield said, "Harry is mysteriously gone. So I take back what I said about him having no control, too." Which Mr. Falfas added, "He gets a line in the first episode and then Harry doesn't exist. She, Diana, could have just had one child because you don't see him." Their comments come amid speculation surrounding an arranged deal between Netflix and the Duke of Sussex and his wife Meghan Markle. Despite widespread criticism of The Crown for its part fictionalization of real-life events, Harry and Meghan have chosen to continue working with the streaming giant to produce their documentary series. Jonathan Sacerdote previously told Express.co.uk, "I do wonder if one of the reasons that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle haven't taken a firm stand with Netflix by refusing to make their series is it didn't change that sort of approach towards The Crown. I wonder if it might be some sort of arranged deal, spoken or unspoken, that they have that will see them left alone in The Crown if they provide their version of their story." The Duchess of Sussex confirmed a series was in production, having been spotted, alongside Harry, with film crews in tow. Speaking about the docuseries in a recent interview with Variety magazine, she said, "It's nice to be able to trust someone with our story." And, after months of uncertainty around the series' release date, People reported that it will be available to stream in December. Mr. Sacerdote said Meghan and Harry will therefore be able to complete their extra piece of the jigsaw puzzle with their own series of events. He said, "I certainly think it would be undesirable for Meghan and Harry to have recent events described in The Crown. I know producers said they aren't keen to go right up to the present day, but maybe that's why they are so keen on this Netflix series. It might complete their extra piece of the jigsaw puzzle in them telling their story." However, the suggestion that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have any control over their portrayal in the royal drama has been disputed. A source, described as an LA-based team member at Netflix, claimed in an interview with The Sun in October that, not only does Harry have no say in what is included in The Crown, he wasn't shown scripts or allowed to watch early screeners of the fifth season. "The world may think that Prince Harry's deal with us means he has some control on the company's output, but it is not the case," the source alleged. "He has some say in the content he produces for them, but outside of that the company remains independent. And one key aspect of that is The Crown. No one knows whether he thought that there would be some kind of say when he came to the table, but it was made clear early on that The Crown has no part of his remit," they added. And not only that, Harry does not have input in the scripts or narrative of the show either directly through The Crown's production company, Left Bank, or indirectly through Netflix. There is no opportunity for him to send over his ideas or suggestions either. Despite his fleeting feature in the hit show, The Crown fans have praised Harry's role, taking to Twitter to discuss one particular moment in the latest season. In the scene, Diana suggests going shopping on their holiday. When Charles says no one else is interested in going, Harry speaks up saying he would like to go with his mother. One person wrote, "Baby Harry first to stand up for his mama Princess Diana, over a simple wanting to go shopping The Crown," while another person said it's good to see that the show wrote something to show that Harry has always stuck up for his mom, and was the first one to do so. A third person wrote, "So adorable. His supportive voice in the sea of no's. Cute scene," while a fourth posted, "They even showed Diana thanking him/calling him brave." The Crown. It is unknown whether Harry will watch the latest installment of the show. He has previously admitted to watching The Crown, telling James Corden he understands the show for what it is, a scripted drama based on real-life events, and said he'd rather indulge in watching a fictionalized version of his family's life on screen than consume falsified information on the internet. Appearing on The Late Late Show with James Corden in 2021, he said, "It's fictional. but it's loosely based on the truth. Of course, it's not strictly accurate. I'm way more comfortable with The Crown than I am seeing stories written about my family or my wife. The Crown is obviously fiction, take it how you will. But this is being reported on as fact because you're supposedly news. I have a real issue with that. He added that it shows a depiction of what it is like putting duty and service above family and everything else. Royal author Katie Nicholl speculated that this season would be a difficult watch for both Harry and his older brother, telling Entertainment Tonight last month that she expects the brothers will struggle to watch some of the sensitive scenes depicting their late mother. I think this series is going to be quite uncomfortable viewing, not just for Queen Consort, Camilla and King Charles but also for William and Harry, she explained. Scenes leading up to their mother's death are going to be very, very uncomfortable for them. Ms. Nicholl added, this is a period that they had to live out so publicly. We heard Harry talk about the very real impact it's had on his life, and William as well. So for this to sort of be revisited, even if it's done tastefully, for this to be brought up all over again is incredibly hard for William and Harry. There is a sense that, really, their mother's ghost can't ever be laid to rest for them. I think that is really still something that's very real and very difficult for them. Similarly, Ms. Schofield argued the fifth season would be especially uncomfortable for the Prince of Wales, who features more prominently in the show. She said, you get so much Prince William in this series that I imagine that he's extremely uncomfortable by it. That's really where I felt some sympathy.